Morning students. So in the last class we have completed the exercise 7.3. So in today's class we are going to discuss about integrals of some particular functions. So here we have 6 standard results and any one of them will be given for the annual exam. So today's concept is very important. So I have taken the first one. It is integral dx by x square minus a square, which is equals to 1 by 2a log mod x minus a divided by x plus a plus c. So let us prove this now. See here. So here I take only 1 by x square minus a square. So 1 by x square minus a square, which is equals to, this is in the form of a square minus b square. This can be written as a minus b into a plus b. So here 1 divided by x minus a into x plus a, x plus a. So now 1 divided by x square minus a square, which is equals to, so here I multiply and divide by 2a. So we get 1 by 2a and then here I am multiplying by 2a. Then x minus a into x plus a. So here the next step, 2a can be written as a plus a. At the same time I add and subtract x in the numerator. So the next step will be 1 divided by x square minus a square, 1 by 2a, then here, so see here, I write x plus a, then minus x minus a whole divided by x minus a into x plus a, x plus a. So now see here, so here plus x minus x get cancels if you multiply minus inside, and then minus into minus it is plus a will be 2a. So 2a I have written in this form. So now go for splitting the terms. Write the LHS as it is, 1 divided by x square minus a square, 1 by x square minus a square as it is, which is equals to 1 by 2a is a constant, write it outside, 1 by 2a, then here, so I split the term now, we get x plus a divided by x minus a into x plus a. So here x plus a and x plus a get cancelled, we get only 1 by x minus a. It is 1 divided by x minus a, and then minus, so what do we get here? Minus. So here x minus a divided by these two terms, and x minus a and x minus a get cancelled, we are left out with only 1 by x plus a. So that I will write here, 1 divided by x plus a. So now integrate both the sides with respect to x. So what do we get now? Integral dx upon x square minus a square, which is equals to 1 by 2a. 1 by 2a is a constant, I write it outside. Then integral, write the remaining term as it is now, 1 by x minus a minus 1 by x plus a, close the bracket, then write dx. So now see here, integral dx upon x square minus a square, which is equals to 1 by 2a, and then what is the integration of these two now? Integrate them separately. So it is in the form of integration of 1 by x. So that will be log. So here we have to put the bracket because 1 by 2 is related to both the terms. We get log mod x minus a, then minus, again this is in the form of 1 by x, it will be log mod x plus a, close the main bracket, right, plus c. So now which is equals to dx by x square minus a square, which is equals to 1 by 2a, 1 by 2a, then this is in the form of log x minus log y. What is log x minus log y? It is log x by y. So we get log x by y. Here x is x minus a divided by y. It is x plus a plus c. So this is the proof for the first standard result. So pause the video to note it down. The second standard result, it is integral dx by a square minus x square, which is equals to 1 by 2a log mod a plus x divided by a minus x plus c. So this is just similar to the previous one. Say here, so I will take up 1 by a square minus x square. So here 1 by a square minus x square, which is equals to, so again it is in the form of a square minus b square. So this can be written as a plus b, that is a plus x into a minus x. So in the next step we have to multiply and divide by 2a. 1 by 2a in the numerator, it is 2a divided by a plus x into a minus x. So now in the next step 2a can be written as a plus a. At the same time we have to add and subtract x. So this can be written as a plus x plus a minus x whole divided by a plus x into a minus x. So what we have done here, we are adding and subtracting x. At the same time a plus a will be 2a. So now in the next step we have to split the numerator. So here go for splitting the numerator. Now a square minus x square, which is equals to 1 divided by 2a. Then here, so a plus x divided by these two terms, a plus x and a plus x get cancels. We have only 1 by a minus x. 1 divided by a minus x plus. Now a minus x divided by these two terms, a minus x and a minus x get cancels. So we have a plus x. Close the bracket. Now in the next step we have to integrate both the sides. So here integrating both sides, so we get integral dx upon a square minus x square, which is equals to 1 by 2a is a constant, write it as it is. Then here it is integral 1 divided by a minus x plus 1 divided by a plus x, close the main bracket and then write dx. So now see here 1 by 2a as it is, 1 by 2a. Then here, so integration of 1 by a minus x, again it is in the form of 1 by x. What is the coefficient of x now? Coefficient of x, it is minus 1. We have to divide by minus 1, as I told earlier. So in integration we always divide by the coefficient, and in differentiation we always multiply by the coefficients. So here this can be written as log mod a minus x, and then what is the coefficient of x now? It is minus 1. I divide by minus 1, or I write simply minus here. So now plus. So here the coefficient of x, it is plus 1. So it is no problem, we can write plus directly here. So here it becomes log mod a plus x, so plus c. So now in the next step this can be written as dx by a square minus x square, then integral dx upon a square minus x square which is equals to 1 by 2a, 1 by 2a. This is in the form of log x minus log y. Log x minus log y can be written as log x by y. X is nothing but a plus x. So here it is log mod a plus x divided by a minus x plus c. So this is all about the second standard result. So pause the video to note it down. The third standard result, it is integral dx by x square plus a square, which is equals to 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. So we have to solve this by substitution method. So see here, put x, which is equals to a tan theta, x equal to a tan theta. So now both the sides differentiate with respect to theta. So what do we get now? Here we get dx by d theta, which is equals to a is a constant, I write it as it is. Then derivative of tan theta will be secant square theta. So now take d theta to the RHS. Dx, which is equals to a secant square theta into d theta. So we have to rewrite the integral. So here integral dx upon x square plus a square, which is equals to integral what is dx? It is a secant square theta d theta, a secant square theta into d theta divided by it is x square, that is a square tan square theta, a square tan square theta plus now a square, I write it as it is now, a square as it is. So now which is equals to integral, write the numerator as it is, a secant square theta d theta divided by, so here we have a square common. So take out a square, we are left out with the tan square theta plus 1. So here integral dx upon x square plus a square, which is equals to see here, a and 1a get cancels, you have one more a in the denominator. And what is this tan square theta plus 1? So see here, we have 1 plus tan square theta is equals to secant square theta, the standard identity. So here we have tan square theta plus 1, so both are same. So this can be replaced by secant square theta. So integral secant square theta into d theta divided by, we are left out with a, and this can be written as secant square theta. So now see here, secant square theta and secant square theta get cancels. So what we have now? We have 1 by a constant, then we have d theta. So here 1 by a as it is, then what is integration of d theta? It is theta plus c. So theta plus c. What is theta? What is theta now? See here, from this we have x equal to a tan, that means x by a, which is equal to tan theta. I have taken this to the LHS, it goes to the denominator. Then what is theta now? It can be written as tan inverse x by a, which is equals to theta. So in place of theta, I can write tan inverse x by 1 by a into tan inverse x by a plus c. So this is the third standard result. The fourth standard result, it is integral dx by under root x square minus a square, which is equals to log mod x plus under root x square minus a square plus c. Again we have to solve this by substitution method. So here put x, which is equals to a secant theta. So whenever we have x square minus a square, we have to go for a secant theta. when it is x square plus a square, we have to go for a tan theta. So keep this in mind. So now differentiate both the sides with respect to theta. Here we get dx by d theta. I take d theta to the RHS. So here we get dx, which is equals to a is a constant, write it as it is. Then derivative of secant theta will be secant theta into tan theta d theta. So let us rewrite the integrand. It is dx by under root x square minus a square, x square minus a square, which is equals to integral. So dx can be replaced by a secant theta into tan theta d theta. So divided by under root x square, that is a square secant square theta, a square secant square theta minus a square. So now, which is equals to integral, write the numerator as it is now, secant theta into tan theta d theta divided by. So here in this we can take a square common, and if we take that a square outside the square root, it becomes a. I write a here. So under root we have secant square theta minus 1, secant square theta minus 1. So now in the next step it is integral, a and a get cancels now. So write the remaining term. So secant theta into tan theta d theta divided by. So now see here, secant square theta minus 1, again the standard result, 1 plus tan square theta, which is equals to secant square theta. So now take this 1 to the RHS, it becomes minus 1. So here tan square theta, which is equals to secant square theta minus 1. What about tan theta now? So tan theta, which is equals to, so if you take square root on both the sides, here square and root get cancels. We have only root secant square theta minus 1. So now we have that standard form now. Under root secant square theta minus 1 can be written as tan theta. So I write tan theta. So now tan theta and tan theta get cancels. We have only secant theta. So here which is equals to integral secant theta into d theta. So what is the integration of secant theta? It is log mod secant theta plus tan theta plus c. But this is not the final answer. So see the RHS now. It is log mod x plus under root x square minus a square plus c. So that means we have to replace secant theta and tan theta. So now let us simplify this further. Log mod. What is secant theta now? From this one, take a to the LHS, it goes to the denominator. So here it becomes x by a, which is equals to secant theta. So in place of secant theta, I can write x by a. So I write x by a plus. What is tan theta now? Tan theta will be, so it is square root of secant square theta minus 1. So square root of secant square theta minus 1. Secant theta it is x by a. Secant square will be x square by a square. So that I am writing it directly now. X square by a square minus 1. I hope you have understood this step. So now in the next step we have to take up the LCM. A square will be multiplied with 1. So which is equals to log mod x by a plus under root x square minus a square divided by a square plus c. So now which is equals to log mod x by a plus, so now I take this square root outside the, now I take this a square outside the square root. So here root applies to the numerator as well as to the denominator. We get x square minus a square, square root of x square minus a square divided by square root of a square. Square and root get cancels. We have only a plus c. Now see here, you have the same denominator. That means the LCM will be a. Whenever you have the same denominator, the numerator will be added up, and then if there is plus sign. In case if there is minus sign, the numerator will be subtracted. So here this can be written as log mod a, I write in the denominator, then x plus under root x square minus a square, x square minus a square plus c. So now in the next step, which is equals to log, it is in the form of log x by y. What is log x by y? Log x minus log y. So log x will be x plus under root x square minus a square, x square minus a square. This is log x minus log y, that is minus log a plus c. So here minus log a plus c is a constant. So in integration, a constant can be replaced by another constant. So for that I take all this as c1. So this is c1. That means now minus log a plus c1 can be replaced by c. So here the final result will be log mod x plus under root x square minus a square, x square minus a square plus c, where c which is equals to minus log a plus c1, minus log a plus c1. So this is all about the fourth standard result. So pause the video to note it down. The fifth standard result, it is integral dx by under root a square minus x square, which is equals to sine inverse x by a plus c. So see here, we will solve this by substitution method. Put a which is equals to, x which is equals to a sine theta. So now differentiate both the sides with respect to theta. Here we get dx by d theta. Take d theta to the RHS now. We get dx which is equals to a, derivative of sine theta will be cos theta into d theta. So let us rewrite the integral dx upon under root a square minus x square, a square minus x square, which is equals to integral a cos theta into d theta divided by, so it is a square minus x square. X square will be a square sine square theta, a square sine square theta. So now which is equals to integral, write the numerator as it is now, a cos theta d theta divided by under root, in these two we can take a square common now. So here I take a square common, we are left out with 1 minus sine square theta, 1 minus sine square theta, 1 minus sine square theta. Now in the next step, so it is integral dx upon under root a square minus x square, which is equals to, so here I take a square outside this square root now, it becomes a. So integral a cos theta d theta as it is, then here, so if we take a square outside the square root, it becomes a, then we have 1 minus sine square theta. So now which is equals to integral, so here a and a get cancels, cos theta d theta, then divided by, then what is under root 1 minus sine square theta? It is cos theta. cos theta, then cos theta get cancels. We have integral of d theta. What is integration of d theta? It is theta plus c. So here theta can be written as from this one. See here, x by a, which is equals to sin theta. I take a to the LHS. X by a equal to sin theta means theta equal to sin inverse x by a. It is sin inverse x by a plus c. So remember one thing, don't get confused about the substitution. So whenever you have under root a square minus x square, go for the substitution as x equal to a sin theta or x equal to a cos theta. It depends on the situation. And then now whenever you have under root x square minus a square, always go for x which is equals to a secant theta, and whenever you have 1 divided by x square plus a square, which is equals to, this implies x which is equals to a tan theta. So this is all about the substitutions. So pause the video to note it down. The sixth standard result, it is integral dx upon x square plus a square, which is equals to log mod x plus under root x square plus a square plus c. So this is similar to the fourth standard result. And see here in the denominator we have x square plus a square. So I have told you clearly, whenever you have x square plus a square, the substitution will be x equal to a tan theta. Let us go for this. Put x which is equals to a tan theta. So now differentiate both the sides with respect to theta. We get dx which is equals to a, derivative of tan theta will be secant square theta into d theta. So let us rewrite the integrand here. Dx upon under root x square plus a square, which is equals to integral dx is nothing but a secant square theta d theta, then under root x square, that is a square tan square theta, a square tan square theta plus, I write a square as it is, a square as it is, then now see here, write the numerator as it is, a secant square theta d theta, then divided by, now in these two terms we can take a square common. So now it is square root a square common, we have tan square theta plus 1. So close the complete the root now. Now see here, integral a secant square theta d theta divided by now I take a square outside the square root, it becomes a, and then we are left out with under root tan square theta plus 1 or 1 plus tan square theta, that is nothing but secant square theta. Square and root get cancels, we get only secant theta. So here a and a get cancels, secant theta and here 1 secant theta get cancels. Now we are left out with integral dx upon under root x square plus a square, which is equals to integral secant theta into d theta. So what is integral of secant theta? Log mod secant theta plus tan theta plus c, but this is not the final answer. So see here, we need log mod x plus under root x square plus a square plus c. That means we have to write secant theta and tan theta in terms of x and a. So here log, so this can be written as tan theta plus secant theta plus c. So now log mod, what is tan theta? So here I take a to the LHS, it becomes x by a, which is equals to tan theta. So here in place of tan theta, I can write x by a plus what is secant theta? Secant theta, which is equals to under root 1 plus tan square theta. Secant theta, which is equals to under root 1 plus tan square theta. So it is under root 1 plus tan square theta. So what is tan theta now? Tan theta will be x by a. Tan square theta will be x square by a square. That I am going to write it directly. So here x square by a square, x square by a square mod complete plus c, mod complete plus c. So now see here, which is equals to log mod x by a, I write it as it is, plus, now take up the LCM, a square will be multiplied with 1, we get a square plus x square divided by a square, mod complete plus c. So now in the next step, log mod x by a plus, now I take a square outside the square root. If you take a square outside the square root, it becomes a, and the square root applies to the only numerator. It is root a square plus x square or x square plus a square, x square plus a square. Now take a square outside the square root, it becomes a plus c. So now you have the same denominator. That means we have to add up the numerators. So this is equals to log mod x by a mod x plus add the numerators now, under root x square plus a square divided by a plus c. Now this is in the form of log of x by y, can be written as log x minus log y. So here, which is equals to log mod x plus under root x square plus a square minus log a plus c. So here minus log a plus c is a constant. So here in integration we can replace a constant by another constant. So I take all this as c1. So now minus log a plus c1 can be written as c. So here log mod x plus under root x square plus a square, mod complete plus c where c, which is equals to minus log a plus c1. So this is all about the 6th standard result.